Beauty as a spiritual path, the transformative power of the arts, from the writings of Paul Brunton. Beauty has its own holiness. Anyone who is susceptible to beauty in art or place has a ready-made spiritual path. As Plato saw, the search for the beautiful is another aspect of the search for the true and the good. All inspired art is to be received as the Overself's voice, uttering a message and calling us back to our true homeland. Every opportunity to behold great paintings, or listen to inspired music, or read deeply discerning literature is itself a kind of grace granted to us, a possibility of achieving contact with their transcendental source. Although it is true that the arts can never give shape to what is by its very nature the shapeless, it is also true that they can hint, suggest, symbolize, and point to it. If it is pure beauty which calls forth our adoration and not some lesser thing, we may indeed cross a borderline and find ourselves in a yogic state. If we take such moods more seriously and rise to the highest level towards which the mood can carry us, we may well return to ordinary consciousness with a glimpse or with its next best thing. The first test of a piece of art is it beautiful? We may find beauty in various human creations, such as graceful Islamic architecture, elegant harmonious Greek temples, Japanese prints, Chinese crafts, and many pictures by Western painters. We may also find it in the music of Mozart, Bach, Beethoven, and in scintillating gems of poetry. Judge a work of art by analyzing its effect. Does it refine and uplift you? Does it leave you feeling inspired or disturbed, perceptive or dulled? If art fulfills itself when communicating beauty, it transcends itself when the communication lifts a person into ecstasy. The way to benefit most by an inspired production is not only to recognize it for what it is, but also to greet it with love and turn it into something more than brief enjoyment. This can be done by entering more deeply and more quietly into the experience. If its beauty succeeds in inducing absorption in the theme to the point of self-forgetfulness, we touch the spirit of beauty that draws us through and beyond all beautiful things. Then your higher nature can come through and permeate your being with joy or truth, hope or strength, and whatever attribute is suggested by the theme itself, until our inner being is wholly absorbed in its ecstatic joy or unutterable peace. However, when the beautiful thing has led to the exalted thought, when the mind is lit up by the glimpse, then the work of art or nature has rendered its service of acting as a springboard and should be deserted. For unless you find the higher self and value it above everything else, you have not brought your quest to completion. The beautiful object which is outside your body kindles the spirit of beauty inside your heart. The visible leads by adoration and concentration to the invisible. Arise from it inspired and carry it into your outer life. Paul Brunton mentions the following musical works as particularly inspiring.